Hello, everyone. I am the representative of Group 5, and today we will be talking about one of the biggest global issues that have changed our lives, COVID 19. So, we will explore how it started, its effect on people, and what we've learned from it. So, sit back and join us as we uncover the world faced and fought a pandemic.
This is my happy song.
Finally, physical again after a long break. I miss this.
Yeah, it feels good to be back, Isa.
Yeah, me.
Oh, maybe I caught a little cold. The weather's weird these days.
Better wear a mask just in case.
But it's just normal cough lah. Just relax.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation where there is not a cause for alarm.
The first US case has been detected.
There's confirmation the coronavirus has reached Australia.
China is urging its citizens not to travel abroad as it struggles to contain the virus.
COVID-19, short for coronavirus disease 2019, is caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. It was first discovered in Wuhan, China in December 2019. The virus spreads mainly through droplets when people talk, cough, or sneeze. Symptoms range from mild fever and cough to severe breathing difficulty. On 11 March 2020, the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic, changing daily life across the planet.
According to WHO, over 700 million cases and millions of deaths were recorded worldwide. In Malaysia, the first case was detected in January 2020. Soon, after the Movement Control Order MCO were introduced to stop the spread, schools and universities moved online, business closed, and many people lost their jobs. The streets were silent and the work paused. But there was hope. Scientists worked together to develop vaccine in record time. By 2021, vaccination program began, saving millions of lives.
COVID-19 changed everything: how we work, study, and interact. Social distancing and lockdowns made people feel isolated. Economically, tourism collapsed, small businesses closed, and millions lost income. But we also saw kindness, people donating food, helping neighbors, and frontliners risking their lives every day.
My sample was also in this. So we are in the same culture, yeah? Hey, Umar, do you remember when you used to wear a mask? Yes, I remember during COVID-19, right? Do you ever get infected by COVID-19? Yes, I have one experience. I have been infected during my high school. Yeah. Oh my god. I was a boarding school student and I would also look at the city, you know? Alone or with your friends? Oh, with a few friends that also infected. I'm infected too. It was back then in my class. Oh, during a long break, during a long break, after that, we have a physical class. I was so excited back then. And then, one of my students coughed and we thought it was just a normal cough, but suddenly infected. We don't know it was a COVID-19. Oh, I see. Let me tell you a place what.
So this is my experience during COVID-19. So back in 2022, during my SPM marathon, which is my SPM trial. It was still the COVID era. Everyone had to follow the strict SOPs like wear masks, sanitizers, and all that. One day, one of my roommates started showing symptoms: fever, coughing, looking weak. Of course, everyone got nervous because if you showed any symptoms, you had to take a COVID test. So she took the test, and yeah, positive. She was sent to quarantine immediately. Then a few days later, another friend wasn't feeling well, but when the test came out, she got negative. Then suddenly it was me. I started feeling weak, I lost my voice, coughing, having a bad flu, and I had a very terrible headache. I did the test in my room, and boom, positive COVID. Honestly, I panicked. Like, everyone else was fine, but I got it, so that was my first time ever catching COVID. I had to quarantine for a week, 4 days at school, and then the teachers allowed me to go back home to continue isolating at my home. Because of that, I had to skip my exam, but luckily I already had finished my speaking test and my experiment. Only a few written papers left, but so that was a bit of relief. Still, the first 3 days were really awful. My head hurt so bad. I couldn't eat. I didn't have appetite. I even heard a story from someone that she got a headache for like 3 days straight, but then she passed away. So it was kind of terrifying for me. But alhamdulillah, after I take my medicines, I rested home, I got better. So looking back, it's kind of funny because at that time it was really stressful. Like, sure, you get to rest from school, you don't have to study whatsoever, you don't have to go to class, but then it was, it was SPM season, so it was kind of pressuring. My parents were the most worried because they couldn't come. I was in boarding school, but thankfully everything went well and I recovered safely. So that is my COVID experience. Totally a very terrifying but memorable one, and I hope I won't experience it again because it was really I don't want to experience it again.
Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. So today I will be telling you guys some important facts about COVID-19. Okay, so COVID-19 actually hasn't disappeared in our daily life. It still exists, but now we are in a safer place because of higher immunity, vaccines and better treatments. So I just want to say that by the COVID-19, most people recover easily, but it can still be a problem for pregnant people, for children, for elderly. So I want to say that one important fact about COVID-19 is you can get COVID-19 even before symptoms appear. Okay, why? Because even a small sickness like fever, maybe cough and flu can lead to COVID-19. You just don't know because you need to go to the clinic to take some swab tests. So that's why staying at home is still important. Another fact about COVID-19 is ventilation can also help to prevent the COVID-19 itself. Okay, why? Because COVID-19 is an airborne disease. So by opening the windows, it can reduce the risk of infection in crowded rooms. So as you know, we take vaccines, right? So vaccines work, but you still need some protection and prevention because vaccines only help to reduce some severe symptoms. But if you already have the disease, it's very dangerous. So I just want to say that you guys need to stay informed and stay healthy and look for people around you. See you guys. Bye.
Everyone, today I want to share my knowledge about the pandemic COVID-19. Alright, so basically the COVID-19 was the one of biggest things that have happened in our life. Usually it started around 20 and 20 that spread fastly around the world. And then I want to share 5 symptoms if you are having COVID-19. So the first one, we will have fever, cough, sore throat, and tiredness. Right. So now I want to share how you can prevent the COVID-19. So the first one is the most basics one. You have to wash your hands with the soaps. So this can helps you to kill the germs on your hand. Besides, you can also wear a mask when needed, especially if you are sick and you are in a crowded place to reduce the spreading droplets. And then you have to avoid close contact with sick people because it can keep you away from the virus if someone is infected. Besides, you have to keep your hygiene in good condition, like clean surfaces and cover your mouth when you're coughing and avoid touching your face. And last but not least is you have to stay healthy. You have to sleep enough, eat well, and get exercise to keep your immune system strong. So I think that's all from me. Thank you. Bye bye.
In conclusion, COVID-19 was more than just a virus. It was a lesson in humanity. Let's stay prepared, stay healthy, and never forget the power of unity.
Thank you for watching our presentation.
Yani,